All right, welcome to Frawley Stadium. COVID All-Stars, Delaware Angels, Mike Lang, Jason Winchell here with you. First pitch ripped into right center field for a base hit.
Great.
And we have no names on these guys, Jay, but that was number 24 for the Angels. And they are in business, one pitch in.
That's a good way to start, right, Mike? To see that first pitch you hit and rip it up for a hit. And
that's just the way I used to do when I was leading off. Haha. It's good to get some practice in with the camera. That might come in handy this year.
I would think so.
Third time I've seen the Angels this year, and they are 0-2, so they probably don't want me in the house. They're wearing the black and orange. COVID All-Stars in the red.
The white numbers.
You can actually read them. There's a strike. Count is 1-1. I saw these guys last week at Wilson Field with no scoreboard, no announcer. This is like the life of luxury here. But I had the press box all to myself at Wilson. There's a pop-up right in front of the plate. And that is taken for out number 1.
It's a great pitch right there. Hands the hitter. Gets the pop-up and that all-important first out. Get that leadoff runner on. You want to try and find some way to advance him over.
That ball's fouled out of play onto the roof and over by the riverfront center. 0-1. Beautiful. What is today? Tuesday evening here in Wilmington. Pitch right down the middle.
All days seem to run together now.
They are all the same when you work from home with the dogs in the house. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Outside, 1-2. We're not sure who that is pitching. We think it's Joey Salon out of Caravelle and University of Delaware, but we're not 100% sure. And I don't know a lot of these players. I know Kevin Keister and Crew Bolden for the All-Stars. Fouled back. 1-2. Oh, okay. Well.
But I told him, I said, it's going to be so fun.
Yeah.
Just have to change it.
There's a fastball fouled up and over the net into the first row and rolls right under the net, back onto the field. I don't know, there's enough room for a baseball to get under there.
Gentlemen, once again, the alert for foul balls hit into the stands, and again, help retrieve those balls and return them to the field.
Yeah. Things are not on your phone. Well, we'll try to get him to chase that high and low away pitch. Even the count of 2-2.
Started a few minutes before 6 tonight.
Nothing wrong with that.
We should get the, hope we get 7 innings in. That's a check swing, and I think that looks like it's ball 4. Must have missed one. I missed one too.
Yep.
That count started 0-2. I missed a pitch.
No,
and here he comes back.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think everyone else had it 3-2.
Nice try there by the
Why not sell it?
batter, a little trickeration.
Who count?
No stealing allowed here of second base. See the umpire behind the pitcher as we make our corona adjustments. Swing and a miss. Out number 2. So keep your eyes on 302 Sports social media to find out where we will be next as the Delaware Summer Instructional League moves right along into July.
Yeah.
Providing baseball for those of us starfers in action, grounder to second base. It gets through the shortstop. Runners safe at first and second. And it's scored in error by the very tough official score.
I'd have had it. If I could have it, he should.
And we got the official reasoning. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
First and second, 2 outs. Angels looking to get some runs on the board. There's a wild pitch. Runners advance, second and third. And that is ball 1.
And like I said, Al puts 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs.
I'm trying to figure out why I didn't go to the pool tonight, but that's all right. I like watching a little baseball. Pool will be there tomorrow.
I don't think the weather is leaving the 90s anytime soon, Mike. Next 2 weeks, most of the days are in the 90s.
What pool do you go to?
Ashburn Swim Club in Claymont. It's actually just over the train tracks, not in Claymont, but for all intents and purposes, it's in Claymont. Here's the foul ball, 2-1. Home of the Dolphins. But there is no North Brandywine Swim League this summer. Very sad. Counts 2-1. Here's the grounder to second. Play to first. Bolden's got it for out number 3, and that's going to do it for the Angels. No runs. They leave 2. We're back with the bottom of the first after this. Bottom of the first here at Frawley Stadium. John Wegler is batting for the COVID All-Stars. First pitch fouled off the net into the bleachers. The crowd is not chasing that one. I think it went up in that general admission area.
All the people swinging on the first pitch here tonight.
Catches the inside corner, 0-2. I'd rather have him swinging.
Yeah, me too.
Just missed. I think the catcher wanted that one for the Angels. 1-2. Foul. Out of play, out, and it's got somebody's car. It may have hit Judy Johnson on the way out of the park. Oh, just missed on the outside corner. I don't think they're real happy with that. With the calls they're not getting, that makes it a 3-2 count. I think right now they're thinking they should have had him struck out twice. How's that one off? See the first base coach social distancing himself way far away from the bag. Grounded to second. And 4-3 for the putout.
Good pitch there. Finds the tandem. Gets the ground ball to second base. His head to get the first out.
So completing the Weglar's daily double. Here's JJ swinging and a miss. Strike 1.
Send some lefties up in this top of the order. Code.
Big cut at that one. No contact. One hopper past the shortstop into center field. Base hit for J.J. Weglars, and he's on first with
nice,
1 out.
Nice pace ahead in there. Mike takes that 2-strike pitch, drives it up into the field for a nice single. Well, look at that, Mike. No traffic on 95 tonight.
Really
What's going on?
Kind of dead. We're not sure who's batting, but he takes just outside 1-0. I'm just happy to get out and watch some baseball, even if we don't know all the players. That one's high.
A little upstairs, a little sweet chin music. Two and 1. Light crowd on hand tonight. A little warm out. Slow curves got him 2-2. That was a nice pitch there.
Yeah, vacation season is hitting, so some people are just not around. Plus, it's kind of hot. Maybe they're staying inside in the air conditioning. Set to right field. Taken for out number 2.
Uh-oh. Gonna try and take that base. He's out.
And that will do it for the inning. So no runs, a hit, nobody left. Angels and COVID scoreless after 1. Second inning about ready to get underway here at Frawley Stadium. No score. Delaware Angels at the bat. You know, I called them the legends the entire game the last time. There's a grounder to third because I'm getting old. Played across the diamond. 5-3 out. Number 1.
Yeah, the 1 pitch. This time and out. Gotta love it.
So I knew they were the Angels, but I wrote down legends and I just stayed with it because it wasn't very smart. I had to kill the audio. All right, 1 pitch, 1 out. There's a swing and a foul into the parking lot. We're going to play 7. That's the max. I did see the Angels play 9 against Post 1 down in St. Mark's on a nice balmy Saturday after, is that a Sunday? I think it was Father's Day actually, Sunday afternoon, morning and afternoon.
Little Sunday morning Father's Day baseball. Unfortunately, I was working.
It was pretty dang hot. 2 balls and a strike. It's a full count. Out of first. Feeds the pitcher for out number 2. Count is 1-1. Punch shot into left. That's a base hit. It's a 2-out runner for the Angels.
Good piece of hitting there, Mike. Like you said, nice 2-out hit. Sometimes the 2-out, you could get that's a good way to get a 2-out rally going.
Two other games going on tonight in the Instructional League. I want to say Marks. Where's the other one? Polytech, maybe. I know some adjustments had to be made with locations, but I know they're at St. Mark's tonight. I believe that was a stall and Post 1. 1-1. Chases one, low and outside, 1-2. Just outside.
Got the twos on there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
That one's inside, so it's a full count. Ball 4, and that'll put runners at first and second. So they got the first 2 outs in this inning, but running a little bit of a pickle. There's a strike.
Yeah, I said on a 2-out hit sometimes. It's when a rattle can start with 2 outs and you get the walk to follow. And like you said, now 2 runners on and 2 outs.
Let's see how I can go without this haircut. Strike 2. Snap throw to second into center field. Oh, thought about it, but he'd have been a dead duck.
And you can hear
at third base.
The coach go, no, 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 no. Like you said,
I'll have to make it 3 weeks without the haircut. We'll see how long that can go.
Mine done today. Nice and short for vacation.
I mean, I went 3.5 months without one, so I guess I could go another 3 weeks. All right, here's the 0-2 pitch, trying to get out of this inning. That's high. The Angels just won't go away in this inning. Building up that pitch count, but I think this is his last inning anyway. Fouled off the right side. I think I heard a window break over there. Count's still 1-2. This one's shot down the right field line. Looks like it's going to be a foul ball. Down by the bullpen down there. You know, you used to be able to look in from the side over there and watch a game, but not anymore.
Not anymore.
All right, 1-2 pitch again. Bounces up there, runners are going to advance. And it's second and third. Counts 2-2. So, COVID All-Stars. Such a promising start for them in this inning.
They got 2 quick outs to start the inning, Mike, and then we said that 2-out hit, followed by a walk, and now, like you said, a runners advance on a little pitch. And
set to right field. And it's taken there for out number 3, so that's going to do it.
No one really ran. The runner from third didn't run, the batter didn't run. Wonder if it was a fair ball.
No score as we head to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the second here between the COVID All-Stars and the Delaware Angels, Mike Lang, Jason Winchell. And strike 1 as number 27, Eddie Micheletti, bats for the COVID All-Stars.
That's a nice curveball right there, Mike. Strike.
0-2 on the GW University guy. strike. 3 calls. He doesn't like the call.
And he thought that was a little outside. Hard to tell if he caught the outside corner or not, Mike, but all of the only eyes that matter are the ones standing behind the pitcher's mound.
And I should know who this is batting, but it's not Keister. It's just number 5. I want to say Kyle Walker, but I'm not positive.
Kyle Drew.
Ripped into right field. Taking on a hop, he thought about it.
I was going to say, but no one was covering first base. That could have been a bang play. He was ready to rifle that. The heads up by him, noticing that there was no one there.
So Crew Bolden is your batter. Pitch is low, 1-0. Outside corner, strike one, good pitch. And Jason, we're preparing for our high school sports season, and we're going to prepare until they tell us differently.
Absolutely, and you know, we've had meetings with these.
Nice curveball.
The guy who really wants to play. That
you know the kids want to play.
Want to play. The coaches want to play. It's going to come down to whether or not the states allow us.
Fouled right back at you.
Obviously.
And they've given you okay really to every sport except football.
Football for the fall. And wrestling and
boys lacrosse.
So.
And ice hockey, but that's not a double-A sport. Foul right at you, coming at you, boom! Oh, we had it.
Right now, you're not allowed. You're not supposed to play indoor basketball.
No, but we had.
I saw all these AAU teams were playing indoors the other day, so.
And I know camps are going on. I was at a camp last week.
So Indiana Johnson lit it up the other day in AAU basketball.
Nice pitch. Strike 3.
Other states that allow it, so these AAU teams will go to travel.
I believe this is campus. He fouls one back into the netting. Strike 1. 2 outs with the runner on first for the All-Stars. Checking out all these landmarks here. And St. Francis Hospital's up there.
Iron Hill around here somewhere down the right field line.
St. Elizabeth's is over that way. Can't see them from here. 0-2 count. And swing and a miss. He strikes out the side. And that'll do it for COVID in the second inning. We still have no score. Third inning action coming at you. Check out. Post rush hour traffic on a Tuesday evening here.
I was surprised how fast we made it down here tonight, Mike. It was good. The long week we came, we were on 95 for a little bit.
Yeah, there was a big accidente that night.
Couple overturned tractor trailers.
2 hits for each team, but no runs on the board. Swing and fouled out of play. Off the seat, into the aisle, boom, right back down and on the field. How did that happen? Right through the hole in the net, right above the tunnel.
It's almost impossible.
And the ball's still sitting back there. I don't think anybody knows. No ball. That's a ball right there, 1-1.
The one batter on deck tried to go get it, but the umpire behind said, "You just gotta hope that there's not a foul ball back near there."
Just to figure out how that happened. 1-1 pitch. Curveball outside. Oh. Yeah, I was down on the field during the Ursuline graduation. That field is so nice. A little thick, the grass is thick. When you walk out to the outfield, you get a sense of just how big the outfield is. 2-2. Over the batter's head. Ball 4.
Again, lead off walk, Mike. Let's see if that comes back and hurts. Should be back to the top of the order here, Mike.
I lost track. Yeah, this guy did bad lead off. Number 24.
Remember, he saw the first pitch he took and singing to open the game. Angels had 2 runners in both innings. You have to score a run here.
Woo! Two and one. Right at us. Right at us. Make the play. And Jason, I have to call it an error on the fan right here. Should have had that one.
I don't even think they made that effort.
She made no effort. It was kind of sad. Just a strike, 2 and 2. But Pops is going to end up with the ball.
They might get that ball back by Christmas time.
He's built for comfort, not for speed. Curveball outside, full count. He's making the effort. He could have just tossed it over the net.
I think he wants the ball.
Ground ball to third. Play to second. They get 1, and that's all. Fielder's choice. Get the lead runner.
Yeah, I think that ball, Mike, was hit way too slow to turn the double play. Get that lead runner, and it's a good play.
Left-handed batter up. And for the Angels, takes a strike. Looks like he popped up to the catcher his first time up. Ball headed right to us, that foul ball. Second one of the game. Set to center field. He's on his horse. I guess he did not get that. It's going to be a double. Runners at second and third for the Angels. I thought he caught it.
I thought he did too.
I think that's what the COVID All-Stars asked the umpire. Like, hey.
You recording?
Yeah, I thought he had it, but I guess
He did not.
but he kind of caught it. I think it died when it hit that grass. Second and third with 1 out. Wild pitch. Here comes the runner. And that's going to make it 1-0 Angels. The other runner advances to third. Infield's back. They're going to concede the run here. I want the out. I got a strikeout of this batter the first time. Popped way up in the air down the first baseline. Taken by the second baseman for out number 2. No advance. And number 11, he reached on an error his first time up. I'm assuming they're all the same batters as the first time.
What's that? You never know, like you said, with these open substitutions, but
Ball one.
I don't see too many people. I mean, as far as players,
there's the strike. Curveball.
nice curveball.
Uncle Charlie swing and a miss. 1 and 2. There's an Angel at third base. Another curveball misses inside just a little bit. You can tell the summer's here. It's staying light out and it's pretty steamy. Another high and inside pitch, full count. Also been running into the spotted lanternfly everywhere, all over my side yard. Can't even kill them fast enough. There's strike 3 called, and that's going to do it. However, big double by this guy here, and the Angels lead at 1-0. We head to the bottom of the third. All right, 1-0 Angels as we move to the bottom of the third.
Only 640 in the East, Mike, so he's moving right along there.
Yeah,
Might get the full 7 in tonight.
I'm okay with that. I don't mind a little offense. But what I like, I've seen in this league, is pitchers get the ball and pitch. There you go. There's your traffic. We were talking about things moving right along, but now 95 slowed up. Ground ball trickling down the third base line. Picked up in fair territory. Throw away late the first base hit.
Hey, he did the only thing he could, barehand the ball and try to get the runner right. The only other option was to see if that would roll foul. I don't think it was.
That was a line drive in the book.
Again, we saw it last inning. The Angels got their leadoff runner on a walk and scored. Let's see if Kobe can take advantage of this leadoff hit.
I don't remember this gentleman batting the first time. You never know. Pitch taken for a strike. Thank God they're not grading us on names up here. Must be something happening on the 95 South. They ain't moving.
Yeah, this is a little late traffic, 640.
Off speed pitch, 0-2.
A couple months when they redo that road.
I can't wait.
This is how it'll be all the time.
Just paved a lot. What the hell are they going to do now? Tear it up again?
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I think they're rebuilding.
Well,
Just outside.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see what side they close down first, Mike.
The side that I need to use, I'm sure, will be the one that's closed first. All the time. Grounder to the shortstop. That's got double play written all over it. There's the play of second. There's first. Double play for the Angels. 2 quick outs. And that It's why they call it the pitcher's best friend. So how many games have I recorded? This is the fourth. I think this is the fourth one. So you can catch them all on my YouTube channel. A couple more are available on the 302 Sports YouTube channel. 302. We'll be back in the park doing a game at some point. Keep your eye on at 302 Sports on Twitter, and we're on Facebook and Instagram, and what else are we on? Who knows? I don't think we have a TikTok page yet, do we? Could
no, you don't want to see me dancing. Now you, on the other hand,
yeah, let's get that Pat Garriani's up there dancing on TikTok, and that's a 4-pitch walk. Try to get our man Ryan Colasanti tonight to
help out,
join us, but he's got to work. Turning the wheels of commerce, that young man. Here's the pitch for a strike. Is that Ryan going to be a senior this year? I think he's going to be a senior at St. Mark's.
I think he is, yeah.
Good Lord, man. He was just an 8th grader when I met him. Fouled into the netting, 0-2. Just misses. 1 and 2. I think he wanted that one. Served into left field for a hit. There's going to be a play at third base. Safe. So we're going to call it a single. Advance on the run, or on the throw rather. Second and third with 2 outs. And COVID now back with an opportunity to score. They just kind of placed it right down the left field line with that. There's a curveball for a strike, 0-1. Another batter, I think he had a 0-2 count on. There's another 0-2 count. He's getting ahead of batters.
Yeah, like you said, Mike.
He's the finish.
Just 2 strikes, 2 outs. See if he can get out of this inning without allowing any runs here. Whoa. Just a little bit outside. Tried to get that curveball to come back over, and he just did not.
Fouled into the netting. Yikes! It must be an accident or something. This one's fouled over our heads and out of the park. And the ball just landed by the Delaware Sports Hall of Fame and Museum. Still 1 and 2. Uh-oh.
Oh, McFly.
Curveball. Take the first base. That's going to score at least 1. Here comes the second run play. He's going to be at the plate. Safe. A 2-run single. And the All-Stars take the 2-1 lead with a little 2-out magic.
Yeah, like you said, Mike. We said he gets ahead of the hitter 0-2. Can't put him away. Good 2-strike hitting and 2 runs, and they over the All-Stars got the lead 2-1. Well, upstairs there, Mike says we 1-0. Five hits for the COVID All-Stars here.
That ball's fouled. Out of the park.
Thought it was going to chase those crab fries that are being sold out there. Some
I
Pete's.
could use some of them. popped up towards second. The Angels should be getting out of it here. Taking a short right field, and that's going to do it. But 2 runs with 2 outs for the COVID All-Stars. They lead 2-1 after 3. 4th inning action coming at you from Frawley Stadium. Moving right along to the 4th inning. Delaware Angels, now they had the 1-0 lead. They trailed 2-1 to COVID. Nice curveball there. Strike 1. I'm not sure who's pitching.
And now, like you said, with COVID, ours get 2 runs in the bottom of the 3rd. I'd like to see a nice shutdown inning here.
Fouled out of play. That's going to get a car. One run and 3 hits for the Angels. 2 runs, 5 hits, and an error for the COVID All-Stars. Shot to the shortstop. Played across the diamond. Bolden's got it. That's out number 1. Pitch is low. Two balls. Grounder past the pitcher. This is going to be a tough play. They got him. Nice play by the second baseman. Score 4-3 for the second out. Pretty thick infield here at Frawley Stadium. Eating those balls up.
Pitch looked a little inside the club strike.
Yeah, he may have got one there. That was a little too far inside.
Yeah, I think he was trying to go back to that same spot, like the inside corner, trying to get that 3rd strike. That one was just too far inside.
Foul out of play. 1-2.
Dickie Knowles?
Mm-hmm.
Who's here today?
Was he?
Out with 2, Bolden at first. He's got it. Feeds the pitcher. 4 out, number 3. 1-2-3 inning for the All-Stars. They lead 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 4th. And sorry if you're stuck in that mess.
Mm-hmm.
He does.
When you're nice under the park, you want to stop down and I'm in the field before the games. He does have a lot of substance abuse counseling.
Yeah.
He was pretty messed up.
Yeah, I know. All over that.
Alrighty. What is this? Bottom of the fourth. 1-1. All-Stars with the 2-1 lead. I believe this is campus. Outside corner, 2-2. Eddie Micheletti. Campus wears number 29, I think. He works the count full. Three and two. Not too much baseball going on. Little Leagues are getting started. I know there's been a lot of activity around Brandywine Little League. That's a walk to start the inning. There's been a lot of traffic on Darley Road trying to get into Dyer Field. It's good to see the leagues playing. Strike called. That one's in the dirt. Nice fastball in the outside corner there. 1-2. Baseball can breathe easier because Joe West is going to be umpiring again this year. Fouled into the net. Don't know what we do without Cowboy Joe West, but he'll be there. Opening day on 24th.
Yeah, right around the corner
of July. Eagles, so Phillies and Marlins. I'm not sure I want to be playing the Marlins coming out of Florida. I'm going to tell them just to stay there. That ball bounces. Nice stop by the catcher. Counts full.
Always playing in Florida after an off day.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd want to go down there if I was the Phillies.
Why would they're in Toronto the night before? Is that any better?
Yeah, I think
stay in Toronto.
Ken is much better.
Stay for the extra day up in Toronto.
Ball 4, pair of walks to open the inning. I guess Americans are allowed to fly into Canada. They haven't banned us yet. First and second, nobody out. A chance here to add some insurance runs. Up a little low, 1-0.
Having a tough time here trying to find the strike zone here. Like you said, a couple of walks to start the inning now. Falling behind this here, 1-0.
Fouled down the right field line. She gone. Losing baseballs tonight like I lose golf balls. Grounder into right field. Around third comes the runner. He's going to score. Other runner advances to third. First and third, RBI single. 3-1.
COVID starting to find that groove on the offense end, Mike. You're 6 hit of the night, but take advantage of those 2 leadoff walks. If there's still no outs, this could be a big inning for them.
Shot to left field. Well, it looked like a shot. Maybe not as much as we thought. Caught. Here comes the play at home. Slides in ahead of the tag, RBI. Sack fly. And it's 4-1 with 1 out now.
That's a good piece of hitting there. Mike gets that ball into the outfield deep enough to score the runner. And COVID is just starting to get some runs. 2 in the third inning and 2 here in the bottom of the fourth. With just the 1 out.
Strike called. I believe that was Campus who hit that, Johnny Campus. Number 29. That's a ball, I think 1-1. Foul ball down the left field line. Is it 0-2 or 1-2? I was track. Yeah. Good pitch. Did not get the call. Grounder to the right, a shortstop. He can't hang on to it. I'm gonna give him a base hit on that one.
I am too. I think that's gonna be a tough play in the hole. He's not gonna get the runner at second base. It's a long throw going away from the first base.
Those walks hurt. Both came around to score. Lead 4-1 for COVID in the fourth. Straight call, 1-1. Curveball catches the inside corner. This one's a little high. It's deep into the shortstop hole. Dives, can't get it. Runner around third. Here comes a throw home. It's high. Runner safe, third base. Got him at third. That's going to be an RBI single for number 31 and out of third. Scores 5-1.
The shortstop tried to dive and might keep that ball in the infield. It just got by him and Ron was able to score, and then he said to get the out of third base. Got a big inning here for the COVID All-Stars.
Yep, 3 runs in, 5 runs in the last 2 innings for the All-Stars.
He hits too on the offensive side.
Play at second, dive back in safely. So my first trip back to Frawley since a graduation. Just outside, 2-0.
Probably a little bigger crowd than what we have here.
And I think the graduation had about the same number of people. They were spread out pretty good.
You have somebody moving up?
No, I was here shooting.
Oh.
Another ball, 3-0. I was here for my other job, taking pictures. Coming in second in the picture taking category to the great Bud Keegan. 3-0 count. Takes ball 4, third walk of the inning. Five runs on 8 hits for the All-Stars. 3 of those runs in this inning. And 3 hits, all singles. Foul ball, it's going to land in the stands. And into the concourse it goes. Look out, Mr. Celery. High and outside. Speaking of Mr. Celery,
Yeah.
well, my daughter was here for 2 summers working with the Blue Rocks. Kayla was here. And Julia said one night she was going to get to dress up as Mr. Celery, and they had a rain out. Swing and a foul tip, 1 and 2. And that was her only chance to be Mr. Celery.
Now it's Caitlin Ferry does it sometimes.
There's this ball, 2 and 2.
And the pitcher walked off the mound.
I thought he had him.
That looked better than some of the pitches he's been calling strikes tonight. Again,
What do I know?
we're giving him a benefit of the doubt because he is behind the pitcher.
So we're going on about a half hour of this traffic jam up here. Ball bounces in there. Counts full. Runners first and second. 2 outs.
It seems like the traffic jam has gotten this game just more runs.
Ball 4. Bases loaded.
Like we just got the official attendance for tonight. 92.
92 in attendance. Now, honestly, with 3 walks and 3 hits, they're lucky they haven't scored more than 3 runs.
That's like the 4th walk in both of them, right?
4 walks and 3 singles.
3 singles. Like you said, it's only 3 runs, but now the bases are loaded for 2 outs. And here to really break this game open.
This young man singled his last time up. Chopper to first. They get him. They got it. And that's out number 3. But 3 runs on 3 hits and 4 walks. 3 men left, and after 4 innings, it's 5-1. COVID All-Stars.
They didn't send a check.
You got a card?
They had a card.
Just like your mom.
You know how close I came to throwing it out?
Yeah.
It looks like one of those common ones, like a bank that wants you to get a credit card from. And there's a bank I didn't recognize.
Delaware Angels batting in the 5th.
My son, he's got the same name, so I gave it to him. And thank God he didn't throw it out. He gives it back. So I thought, I said, man, you need a letter. I read it and I told my wife, I said, this is like stimulus.
Yeah.
$2,400 almost a credit. And I'm betting that's what they counted.
They said a lot of people threw it out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they say it's hell to get it back.
Yeah.
There isn't nothing to get it back.
Somebody said it took them like almost 2.5 months to get it back.
Then they tell you that if you use it, it's a debit card.
Mm-hmm.
You use it, it costs, the first time it's free.
Uh-huh.
The second and future time they charge you.
Okay.
So I called Wells Fargo, my bank. I said, look, I want to put the whole thing in my checking account.
Right, yeah.
I said, is there a limit? Can I put the whole thing in there? And they said, yeah.
Yeah.
They said, yes, that's what I did. I transferred it all in my checking account.
Yeah, that's smart.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Mama, I got the card. She's like, what's this?
I remember working that day and Nick goes, so where we going? Well, I gotta go check to see if this card's legit.
Angels trail by 4. Gonna need a little bit of offense here. Curveball, strike 1.
And like what I like is COVID. Then they scored 2 runs. They come out, they show them down 1, 2, 3. Then you get 3 runs last, and they come out here, get the first out on a strikeout.
A little inside on that one.
especially after a couple curveballs if he brings the heat on this pitch, Mike.
There it is, strike 2. Nobody warming up for the COVID All-Stars. This inning's all his. There's some activity in the Angels bullpen. Got him, strike 2. Strike 3 rather, out 2.
That was a back-to-back strikeouts here to start this inning. And like I said, man, nothing like a fielder's if you can get out here, score 3 runs, and then you get out of here and you go 1, 2, 3. And for the Angels, in the first couple innings, you put the piece together some hits and some walks. You know, the last few innings, they're not going to find any offense or rhythm. Thank you, March through March.
Ball's way out of here.
On the roof, Mike.
The roof is on fire. That's 1 and 2 after that foul ball right over our heads. Grounded to short. Slow roller, but they got him, and that's out number 3. Another 1-2-3 inning for the COVID All-Stars. They leave 5-1. We're back at the bottom of the 5th right after this. Bottom of the 5th here in Wilmington at Frawley Stadium, 5-1. COVID All-Stars, they're going to look to add on to this lead over the Delaware Angels.
COVID's been doing it all the last couple innings, scoring some runs on the offense end and having shut down innings by their pitchers. And
Angels having some trouble throwing strikes tonight.
yeah, those walks will come back and hurt.
There's an outside. I think the catcher may have gotten him that strike. Kobe's had a runner on in every inning. And they scored in the 3rd, 2 in the 3rd, 3 in the 4th. I hope that doesn't mean 4 in the 5th, but we'll find out.
Yeah, like you said.
Outside, full count. Set to right field. Taken out. That's a Sunfield. Nice catch out there. We're out number 1.
And COVID has been putting their leadoff batters on base, Mike, so good to get that first out.
Here's a look at the traffic not really moving. Fortunately, I don't have to drive south after this.
Oh, you're right, we're going back north.
Pitch got away from him. Ball 1. And there's ball 4. 4 pitch walk.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So 1 out. set up for the double play. The Angels are. Let's see if they can get the ground ball to behave. Strike called 0-1. Popped up, coming out of play. Is it?
I don't think so. I'm wondering, a couple times I've been in Lincoln Valley store here and had air conditioning hasn't been on.
So, 0-2 count. Through the legs of the catcher, runner advances to second.
Like I said, like no stealing it, but once that ball gets past the catcher, you are allowed to get it.
Maybe I'll take a day off and go watch Phillies summer training at FDR Park. I think you have to get there early to get a seat. Ripped into right field for a hit. I don't know if that's enough to get him home. And is not. Runners at first and third with just one out.
And again, good piece of hitting, like 9 hits now for the COVID All-Stars. They are finding their offense. The groove here to left.
Yeah, I had the county fire on.
Alrighty, so you don't see him on your screen, but there's a runner at first as well here. First and third, one out. Infield's still back. Strike call.
Okay, ball.
There's one.
Okay. Jason Winchell.
Oh,
Deep center field, that's going to be enough to score a run here. Catch made and no play at the plate.
good piece of hitting, Mike.
RBI.
Fly ball, center field, deep enough. Get that run in. COVID adds their lead here, 6-1.
So 2 outs. See if they can get the third out here. Swing and miss. I think we picked the hottest day of the year to go golfing. On what day was that? Friday.
That's a group that lets you play 9 innings too.
Yeah. Now this coming Sunday.
Just outside, 2-1.
It's 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 9 innings, 8 o'clock.
Now 6-1. COVID All-Stars. That is a ball, 3-1. Delaware Angels. I've seen them a few times. They've just struggled to put runs on the board.
Next Sunday? Yeah, 5 o'clock. We're going to
Ball 4.
no lights?
None. Good. That'll speed up. You still got 9 innings regardless.
One and 0.
Cover's like, I'm going to extend their lead here, Mike.
7 walks tonight by Angels pitching. There's a strike.
Are they done?
Yeah, I can't.
3-1. Gets a swing and miss on that one. Full count.
2 outs. Runners are first and second. It's going to be a big pitch here.
Shot to center, but center fielder looks like he's got it. He does, and that's out number 3. 1 run for the All-Stars. They extend the lead to 6-1. And we're back with the 6th inning after this. 6th inning action underway. First pitch fouled down the right field line onto the concourse. Angels just 3 hits tonight. And that's a strike 0-2. There's your secret, is throw strikes. There's a grounder to second. They got him.
And the COVID All-Stars have done a great job after taking the lead by not giving up any runners here the last few innings.
9 consecutive batters retired by the COVID All-Stars since a 3rd inning double for the Angels. Single in the first, single in the second, double in the third are your hits. That ball's whistled out of play down the right field line. Inside, 2-1. Curveball, 2-2.
Marvin Brittingham, please report to the press box.
Uh-oh, he must be in trouble. Set to right, and oops, tripod moves because there was a base hit to right field. And there, that ends the consecutive batter out streak at 9. Runner on base for the Angels here in the 6th with 1 out.
And trailing by 5 runs, like maybe you can try and get something going here in this top half of the 6th inning. Good way, 1 out, single.
Good pitch, strike 1.
Is that a ball or a strike?
That was strike 1.
Right.
I hit the weight caster right in front of the stadium door there, it's cans and all that.
Curveball, good Uncle Charlie there.
Yeah, it's still.
I'll grab it there.
Beer cans and everything else.
I'll grab it there.
Thanks, Bob.
That gets behind the catcher, runner's going to advance.
One thing about here, Michael Frawley Stadium, a lot of room behind the ball is behind the catcher. 9 times out of 10 here, advancing the base.
They do play a few games at Newark National, not much room there. And not as much room at, obviously, Wilson Field or St. Mark's. Inside corner, just a little too inside, 2-2. Missed on that one. Top of the sixth, another half hour or so till they lock the doors here at Frawley. Runner going, but that's fouled out of play.
Race for the ball.
Another pitch. It's going to get by the catcher. That's ball 4. So the runner advances to third. First and third with 1 out. Oh, the radar gun's out.
There you go.
Strike 1. Right in front of us. Now, lady with the blue shirt.
One that made the great effort on the foul ball.
I will not criticize. That is a foul ball. 0-2.
Now you know why. She had a radar gun.
It's the first time I noticed it, though. So the pitcher gets out to the 0-2 jump here. 1 out, top of the 6th. Inside corner, punches him out.
Big time pitch there. That second out of the inning.
Look at some of the people on hand tonight here at Frawley. Ball fouled back 0-1. Runners at corners with 2 outs now. 6-1. The COVID All-Stars lead the Delaware Angels. Poke to left field. Left fielder catches up. That looked like it got more of a jump than it did, didn't it? That's going to do it for the top of the 6th. No runs and a hit. 2 runners left. 6-1 COVID All-Stars. All right, bottom of the 6th coming up here at Frawley. 6-1 All-Stars.
Yeah, but I haven't seen. I mean, I punched it in, and as far as I know, there hasn't been an announcement made yet.
That pitch misses ball 1.
So if that's the case, you think I'll be able to play behind the
Big cut. No contact, 1-1. Balls and a strike. That's really been the downfall of the Angels tonight.
Yeah.
Has been the walks. I mean, COVID does have 9 hits.
Yeah, what's that? A lot of them
way
singles.
Up. Taken out there in right field for out number 1. Mostly singles, you are correct. In fact, I think it's 8 singles if I'm not mistaken.
I believe you're right. 8 singles and a double.
I have to go back and do a real quick check. And there was a... might be... I have all singles, but I thought there was a double in there somewhere. Already with 1 out, 1 strike on the batter. Discuss whether there's going to be high school football this year. We do have some baseball. These are mostly college and recent high school graduates. In the Delaware Summer Instructional League, there's also a high school division. I gotta text my cousin. I gotta find out where his son's playing. Go out and watch him play. Good pitch, 1 and 2. Jason and I got to look at the new Odessa High School the other day.
Oh yeah.
Pretty impressive. We couldn't get too close to our athletic fields, but they look pretty nice too. 2 and 2. Let's hope they can use them.
I think we'll see some state tournament games there, as long as have the senior stadium.
Good central location in Odessa, right off Route 13. There's the swing and a miss, strike 3.
Give venues like Caravel and some other venues a break.
The nice thing about Odessa, major highway to get there. Boom. No side roads needed. You turn off 13, you make 2 little turns, and you're right on the campus. 1 and 0. 2 outs here in the 6th. Down the third base line, base hit. Makes a big turn at first. He's going to hold it there. Probably a smart idea, and that's going to be a base hit number 10.
Yeah, I was going to say 10 hits now.
For the All-Stars.
All-Stars. They got that All-Stars going. Took them a couple innings to get it going, but like you said, like 2 in the 3rd, 3 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th, and looking for some more here in the 6th. Here we'll take out some 2-out magic.
Well, they've had enough of that tonight. Low. Wild pitch, runner's going to advance. We're getting reports, unconfirmed as of yet, that some of the college conferences are going to not compete this fall, and at least in football. That's kind of disappointing. Grounder to second. 4-3. That's the 3rd out. Nice play there. And we're come back top of the 7th. COVID with the 6-1 lead. They're going to look to wrap it up when we return. Hard to believe we moved to the 7th.
Kevin would like to get 3 outs quickly here.
The Delaware Angels, they need offense and a lot of it.
The Angels scored first in this game, Mike.
Yeah.
6 straight for a coach.
They had that early lead. Left-hander on the hill for the All-Stars. Throwing hard, but that's ball 1. Strike called. Just 1 run on 4 hits for the Angels tonight. 6 runs on 10 singles for the COVID All-Stars. They've also drawn about 8 or 9 walks. Line drive to third base. Mike Lang slowing the camera. That's out number 1.
Yeah, good. Like you said, Mike, that ball was hit on a rope.
I wasn't that fast with the camera.
If it's not at the 3rd baseman, that's probably a double.
I had to, I didn't have my hand in the right place. But that's out number 1. That's a shame. We're going to get this done. They're still going to have 25 minutes of sunlight. Strike called. He's throwing hard. The Odessa Ducks, they're coming to Delaware.
Did they agree for 1.7 innings? You guys keep saying
Swing and a miss. Well, all the weekday games so far have been 7. So we'll see. 0-2.
Right. New high school.
Outside corner just missed. 1 and 2. And there's rumors that a 4th high school will be coming to Appoquinimink School District. Apparently there's going to be a Summit High School at some point. Or whatever they choose to call it. 1-2 pitch, just outside, 2-2.
All right, Mike.
Swing and a miss. 2 outs. Yeah, when I was in high school, Middletown was 10 people and 300 cattle. Not anymore.
Yeah, it was a one traffic light town.
Last chance time here for the Angels. A little lefty on lefty violence. There's strike 1. This game did start a few minutes before 7, maybe 10 to 7, so they got started a little bit earlier. 1-1. I know the last game we did here didn't start till about quarter after 6 or 18 minutes after 6. Ball 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2, and they're down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and we'll see. I think that's it. We'll find out. No runs, hits, and errors, and 6-1. COVID.
There's a lot of bat in the bottom of the 7th. No.
Everybody's waiting around to see if it's over. I think it's over. I think the umpires are waving goodbye.
Wait a second. They're going to try and talk to the umpires here.
All right, that's going to do it. So.
Yep. That's it.
6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the COVID All-Stars. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors for the Angels. Thanks for joining us for Delaware Summer Instructional League Baseball with Jason Winchell and Mike Lang. Have a good night, everybody.
I'm not sure when the next